Yo, what up? It is the 3rd of May 2024, and it's currently 10:21 p.m. on a Friday, and we have some mail from Tom Nook. Oh yeah, danger shirt. Because yesterday, Tangy wanted that. So today now we're going to have to see if Tangy still wants it. I have quite a few flowers around my house to water first. Alright, so today is the last day that I'll have my money tree desync. So tomorrow, this tree right here should be the only one that's fully grown, and then I'll chop it down. It's 2 times I've done that now. I'm still surprised I recognized that on my Tide episode. That was a very bad episode. Just talking about absolute nonsense. Which, I mean, I guess it was more so the manner in which that was expressed than the content itself, because, you know, I'm kind of always talking about nonsense. Just make sure we're hitting everything. So tomorrow is going to be the flea market, which isn't a crazy eventful event, I suppose. It's never really that crazy. Really, the only thing it means is that it's going to be annoying to be in my house. Because a villager might butt in and ask to buy, like, stuff off me. I hate that they can ask to buy, like, pictures and stuff. According to the letter I got from the Happy Room Academy, my room's a mess. I can't believe that coordination earned me 427 points. I guess cutting-edge style always takes a while to catch on. Now I'm being judged, but I can't help but laugh like a maniac. That is a line they like to say a lot. Look, I never said that this game has infinite dialogue. It's kind of impossible, but... Oh, Gracie's here today. Alright. I guess we're in it for the long haul. I'm going to be doing 4 fashionista quizzes. Oh, Cube, you little penguin. You're not getting going nowhere. Moving. Aw, that's sad that you think that that's the case. Is that so? If that's how you're gonna react, I'll sleep on it for a while. You see, he makes it nice and easy for you. Sometimes you get some troubles. You get some trouble, problem people, but Cube makes it nice and easy. Cube, you know, he folds immediately. Monique, hello. I like having Monique around. Saturday's the flea market. I'm so excited. Last time I made Cube buy a tube sock. Bargaining's so fun. I wonder what'll make someone buy this time. Did I actually read? Oh yeah, I didn't take the present. I'm gonna just... Might as well do the Gracie quiz now. Oh yeah, also, I was in Rolfton today and I found a shirt in Able Sisters that I didn't have yet. So that's in Rolfton, so at some point we're going to go visit there. Not today, but at some point we'll go visit there and take that, as well as the one blue pansy that I want to get from there. What color would you be? It literally does not matter. I'm not even going to care anymore. Because even if I win the quiz, you still, you can still get normal shirts, and if you lose, you can still get, Gracie shirts. Let's see. If it has a present on it, then it, nope. I scored perfectly. It's just random, and it doesn't really matter. I don't know, I wish there was more to this. But, I don't know what they would do. Like, with the fashionista quiz. Like, there's better directions they've taken Gracie's little, missions and favors before, so... Yeah. Don't you go getting all uppity. Best understand that I'm not doing this out of the goodness of my heart. I'm also surprised with that Tide episode I was coordinated enough to, not buy the crown as soon as I saw it. I'm glad I'm glad I didn't do that. Oh, great. Tangy. I think she just took my, she literally just took my glasses, and I forgot that I've got a buzz cut. It very much, contrasts my afro wig. I guess I'll wear the MVP shirt, though. The flea market's open for business. Visit other folks' homes and pick up gently used items for dirt cheap. Yeah. Oh, I kind of want to check out Pango's house. Hopefully Pango's in her house today, because I want to see if she's put the fish trophy up. That's, like, weird, because I gave that to her the other day, so I'm wondering what that'll look like, if she, you know, displayed it at all. Yeah, I don't know what the go is on that, because villages seem to have their own, like, inventories where they keep, like, items and can sell them, which, like, so if you give someone an item, they can actually, like, they'll have that with them, and so sometimes as a, like, result of a favor, they'll give you said item that you just gave them. Not intentionally, but that's just how they, like, the logic works. Oh no, Pango's up there. Oh, man. But yeah, so I wonder if that's something that can happen with something like a fish trophy. It'd be weird to just get a fish trophy from someone. It's like up all night thinking about cool modern furniture. I can't sleep, need cool modern furniture. Alright, Pango. I don't have any furniture on me. I have medicine. Medicine's cool and modern. You didn't have that back in the Middle Ages and the Black Plague and all that. If you got sick, you just died. They blessed you when you sneezed because that was how lethal it was, just to sneeze. We're gonna make a little X marks the spot here, but actually have nothing in the X. Which is considered, like, a very immoral thing to do because it's, like, false advertising. Not that I care, though. Oh, hey, Tangy. I like seeing Tangy around. Please, are you gonna help me? If you find... Yes, I do have a danger shirt. Danger shirt! Huh? Oh, you're so super generous. Wow, it kind of looks like she's just got black stripes now because it looks like the color of her, like, skin. Oh, a war bonnet. What? What on earth? Oh! I don't know how to say this. But I don't know if I'm allowed to wear one of these. I do already have it. I'm just gonna... I didn't know they could gift you shirts. I mean, shirts, hats. I figured the only things they'd be able to gift you is stuff that they, like, you know, can have, like, can use. Which is why they can gift you, you know, they give you wallpaper and furniture, because they can use that, but they can't use hats. So that's weird, and I didn't give her one of those, so I don't know. I guess they can just have those, they can just have hats. I don't actually think that there's a problem with that style of headdress thing. I don't know if calling it a war bonnet is correct. But I think it's specifically the use of the Native American feather as a religious symbol that's a problem. So I guess it's not so bad being a member of the Happy Room Academy, but I still don't really understand them. I mean, how dare they tell me I've got bad taste? How dare they? Less of a religious symbol, a spiritual symbol. At least if it's a problem, obviously, if you're not Native American, I should say. Don't if you obviously it's. I mean, I don't know, so I don't really have a stake in the matter, but in Australia we have our, like, I don't want to say equivalent because I don't want to try and equate, like, types of people, but we have Aboriginal Australians, and we, you know, we're pretty, have a lot of things nowadays that's supporting them, but at the same time there's still a lot of bad stuff floating around. So I don't know how it is for Native Americans, how they're treated. I don't know. But we get taught about Aboriginal Australian culture in school and stuff like that. We get to do little they like incorporate it into like the education system. So it's cool. I mean, not all around, but maybe I should just get off of this. Let's go to Marina then. Oops. Yeah, I mean, I just don't like talking about stuff like that because I don't like tiptoeing. Because I don't know what's right or wrong to say. Anyway, hello Marina. Hey buddy, you know who Tangy is, don't you? Well, I have something that needs to be delivered to Tangy. Would you do it? Yeah, sure. The idea of someone not knowing someone else in this town is very strange to me. You know Tangy, right? Yes, her house is like 5 steps south of mine. It would be actually very impressive if I somehow managed to not know that she lives here, or know her at all. Yeah, I really think she needs to get a better shirt. I mean, I gave it to her, but she wanted it, so really she gave it to herself. A pole fleece, or maybe I could use it for yoga class. Ugh, not a fan. She's always asking for outfits. The moment Marina gets her something, though, I sense there's something going on here. I mean, I delivered it. It was alright. Yeah, I mean, honestly, anything would look better on her at the moment than the danger shirt. The Mooglow bonsai we have. But thank you anyway, Marina. I wonder... Oh, that's not modern. It's a tree. I mean, the whole point of bonsai trees is that they're super old. Or at least, you know, a grown one is. There's that one that survived, like, Hiroshima or whatever. I shouldn't say or whatever when I'm talking about Hiroshima. It's not exactly a good thing to try and brush over. But I think that's a thing. I don't know how it worked. I think... Does bonsai literally mean tree? Or, like, small tree or something like that? Or it might just mean small. Because there are those sorts of double-up phrases. Like, the Mississippi River is... Because Mississippi... In a Native American language means river, which means that Mississippi River just means river. And chai tea is tea tea. We've all heard it before. That stuff is funny though. Or at least I think so. Okay, let's see if I can find something modern for Pango. My good friend Pango. Who I can tell is my good friend because she gave me her picture. Would she like this little writing desk? Classic desk? That's classic. I don't think that's gonna be Modern. I mean, classic in a sort of contemporary way. No, it's old school. Yeah, that makes way more sense. Well, life rings are modern. They only, you know, started making those the last 50 years. That's not true at all, and I'm also, hiccuping because of it, which is how you know I'm lying. It is modern. I guess I'll give this to her. Why not? Just make her room an amalgamation of random crap. I mean, it's better than, I mean, I could get that lovely dresser. Oh, that's modern. Yeah, why don't I get that for her instead? I just figured that that wouldn't look great with the color scheme, but I think that's better than a life ring. Oh, but first I've got to sell everything I've got, including that life ring that I just bought. Oh, yeah, I wanted to talk to Timmy, actually. I'm gonna sell that war bonnet. If you don't mind me doing so. Do do. Do 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 do. Wish you could have that Nook clock. Wish you could have clocks in general. It'd be cool to have hanging items in this game. It'd be cool to have everything in this game, though, wouldn't it? It'd be cool if there was a version of this game that had everything that I liked from the newer games, but also didn't have everything that I don't like from the newer versions. Yeah, that would be cool. I like the poofy hat. I think I already have it though. Oh, it is a... Oh, it's a puffy hat, not a poofy hat. So apparently I'm missing the sailor's hat. Silk hat, safety helmet. These sound like things I would have encountered before. I feel like I have, and I've just, like, not realized. I've got all these shirts, though. Do-do-do. 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 Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Alright. My main man... Oh, wait, Antonio. Where is he? Oh. I hear some steps. I hear a little anteater. Yo, what up? Sorry for keeping you waiting and stuff. Today's theme is riddles. Let's get started. I'm not trying to... I was gonna say... a little. Brrr, wrong answer. You know, just guessing doesn't really work very well. I mean, I want to be buds with you and all, but you gotta put some effort into learning about my interests. Bet you would have said the exact same thing if I had picked a lot. I'm not saying that I'm predicting you or anything, but I do know you better than you know yourself. I guess there's a degree of truth in that, considering I have I can look at like the wiki for him. That'd be so weird. I mean, I guess having your own Wikipedia page is the equivalent of that. I do wonder what the minimum for that is. Because I was actually, this is something recent. I wasn't playing anything. I was looking up something. And so there's this game called Spelunky, which is like a roguelike 2D platformer. And in Spelunky, in the original Spelunky one, oh, not the original, okay. In what is known by the community as Spelunky HD, there is a, there's this very specific type of run you can do that is, like, basically, in short, was thought to be impossible for a long time, and it was, like, a pretty remarkable achievement. And that specific run type has its own Wikipedia page. It's called the Eggplant Run. And I just thought that was really weird. Like, it is notable, don't get me wrong, and I also think it's a really cool part of the game's history. I just didn't think that, you know, I just didn't think that it would be big enough to have its own Wikipedia page. Like, I don't get it. So I don't know. I don't know what the, how popular something has to be to get its own Wikipedia page. Because it is based off popularity. I mean, it's like, you know, notoriety. There's no point in writing a Wikipedia page about something that nobody knows about. So even though, you know, it sounds like, oh, that doesn't sound right that they'd be based off popularity. But I mean, what else would they base it off of? It kind of has to be based off popularity, or else everything would have a Wikipedia page. But that'd be interesting. I'm sure someone has looked into this before, but like the question is essentially who is the least known about person that has a Wikipedia page. Better yet, make it a live person, like person who's currently alive, because obviously if you do include people who are dead, then you know it's probably one of those people because they're dead, and we don't, you know, more than likely they're just someone who maybe was important, but not important enough. But, you know, people who are alive today, I wonder who... I mean, chances are it would probably be, like, the previous prime minister or president of, like, a random country that isn't, like, you know, a notable... Like, it isn't a particularly well-known country. But I guess it kind of... Because you'd have to use worldwide statistics to back... You know, data to back this stuff up, so you couldn't just say like, oh, a guy from Brazil, because no one in America knows people who are Brazilian, because that's stupid. Like, obviously you'd be looking at the world with that kind of stuff. I mean, I guess you could just use like Google Trends, but that still is kind of like I mean, it is inherently going to be more biased towards you know, higher populations, because like, you know, India has 1 billion people. Like, probably within the top, I'd say, 10 most famous people in Wikipedia, I'm sure there has to be at least one that, like, you know, the vast majority of Western people wouldn't have heard of because it's someone, like, really notable from India. Well, that just makes sense. But the least famous person who has a Wikipedia page? Because I'm sure there's, like, stuff where, you know, like, there's, you know, people who have been, like, super notable in the news at one point, but, you know, they're part of news stories, and then they're not, you know, relevant anymore because they, you know, the story they were in gets forgotten. That kind of thing. Where a celebrity keeps up to date with, like, doing different stuff, and an actor, you know, acts in new things, and Pango bloody disappears. I don't know where Pango is. But, you know, a person who's just from one news story, who was notable, say, could have been notable enough to get a Wikipedia page, isn't as, you know, there's probably something like that, I would assume. And like I said, it is alive, people. I might look into that after this episode, actually. And if I remember to report on it tomorrow, I'll report on it tomorrow. Where on earth is Pango? I hate when this happens. It's always her. Man, don't ask for stuff if you're gonna run away. Yeah, the cute one. Do you still, like, have it? Of course. Official president of the Pango fan club. You should totally start that. Then I could actually join it. Take this. You'll like this, don't you? That's my precious, lovely treasure. I'm kind of surprised. You're always so chill. I figured that you forgot or something. Well, anyway, I want to thank you for your help. So by any chance, will a cowhide rug do? I gotta be honest, I don't really care. I don't even know why I did that for you, because really, I didn't have anything to gain from it. Except for the incredibly slim chance that you actually give me something that I don't have yet. And well, there you go. Care for a cup of java to pick you up? It's 200 bells. What pen would you like? Usual? Cool. I got the specialized one today, but it turned out a little differently. There we go. At the perfect temperature to bring out the flavor. 176 degrees. On a fresh brewed cup. Drink up. Thanks. I'm gonna drink another bit of water. He drinks that coffee faster than I can drink a tiny sip of my water. Mmm. Acid, bitterness, and boldness all balanced in perfect harmony. Thanks. I actually am really curious about it. It's really interesting to look into questions regarding the least of something. There's a famous paradox regarding the least interesting number, where, well, there really can't be a least interesting number, because if a number is labeled as the least interesting, then the fact that it has something, and the fact that it is the least interesting number is a point of interest regarding the number, thereby making it not the least interesting number. And so, because, you know, no number, every number that becomes the least interesting number immediately gains something worth of interest and, you know, loses the status as the least interesting number, then there is no least interesting number. It's kind of, I didn't describe it very well, but that's the basic premise. I guess, I don't know how exactly that started. Like, I'm assuming least, like, interest would be, like, say, an amount of something. Like, whatever the speed of light is. That's a thing about that number, is that it's the speed of light. I don't remember what the speed of light is, so that wasn't a good example. But, like, I'm assuming that that's what that means. And so, it would take a while before you find something that actually would have really nothing to it. But yeah, finding things that are the least interesting. And it's always like, it's kind of underwhelming, because, you know, you hear the answer and it's like, oh yeah. Like, you don't know it, because obviously it's going to be it's the least notable. Like, why would you know it? That's the whole point. But I think that's interesting. Like, with games and stuff, it's cool to find games that are so, like, that people have never heard of. It's a fun little thing. Okay, well, that's split mean. Yeah, but it's interesting to think of, like, the least of something. Said normally, I'd be ruby red. Pearl necklace. Definitely. Hoops. Hoops. I'm not a fashionable person at all. Let's turn down the intensity. Yeah, I passed. I need to drop something though. Never... Well, perfection. Everyone agrees. You know what? If I've got too much stuff in my inventory, she's not going to give it to me at all. I should go sell this stuff. Don't you go getting all uppity. I guess you could argue that with anything, though, if you're trying to say it's the least interesting. Because, yeah, and that's another thing is, like, there's an idea around the least interesting day. And the idea is because so many rare events happen every single day, that the actual chance of a day happening, a day occurring when nothing happens at all, is in itself such a rare phenomenon that it couldn't be considered, you know, uninteresting. I was gonna say it's interesting. I mean, it is. Also, this prism shirt that I got is new, so I'm gonna go and drop it for old Spoon to pick up tomorrow. I'm gonna sell all this crap that I've got on me. Along with this little stuff I've put in front of Gracie. I forget, I did watch a video not too long ago about what the least interesting day was. But, I forgot what day they said it was, or like year. I think it was about the day. I mean, it's kind of, it's very subjective, because, like, what counts as interesting, you know? Like, you know, a birth of an important person, like, sure, that's an interesting event if an interesting person is born that day, but who's an interesting person? So it's, yeah. Unless you can back it up with some sort of empirical data. So we're gonna switch to fork and knife. So, I mean, knife and scoop, rather. So I did profit one shirt, and I got another shirt yesterday, or today, in my other town. So let's see if I can keep this going. I still have so many actual Gracie shirts that I need to get, though. In fact, I'm going to list them just for the sake of emphasizing how ridiculously unlucky I've been. Is this it? Okay, the list is as follows. The barber shirt, the butterfly shirt, the caterpillar tee, the cool shirt, the coral shirt, the cow shirt, the crossing shirt, the fiendish shirt, the flan shirt, the Gracie's top, grass shirt, groovy shirt, the kiwi shirt, ladybug shirt, sandwich shirt, snow shirt, and the watermelon shirt. I need all of those from Gracie, and I haven't got any of them. Okay, knife is doing me a favor by not having anything on her person. But yeah, like, God, couldn't you make this a bit easier, Gracie? Wait, you know what? I love how she ranks your, like, your frame, like, as if you're not just, like, a... Like, you're basically a stick person, like, in design in these games. You're so stumpy and short, and your head's so big. What did I get? Sure is that country aroma. Thank you. Aww. Wait, which certificate? I don't know which certificate's which. I'm assuming this is the one I just got. I think her dialogue here will reflect it. Yeah, okay. Don't you go getting all uppity. $5,000. So much. Ready, go. The same shirt? You are one stupid giraffe, I'll tell you that much. Jesus. First of all, give me my wig back. Second of all, give me my triangle shades back. Now I'm back to being cool. She literally just took off the afro and the sunglasses. That's all she did, and then gave me a double up of a shirt I already had. I swear to God. I almost wonder if perhaps the shirt that you're wearing has something to do with what you get. Like, I'm very sure it has a style. So I wonder if maybe the shirt she gives you matches the style of the shirt that you have on. What is this shirt that... He wasn't wearing... Oh, I don't remember. Fork was wearing something else. He wasn't wearing that BB shirt when he did the quiz. Well, let me look. What does Scoop have? She's got a... This is like a tiger shirt, I think. So a tiger shirt is... Oh, that isn't even a type of shirt. Let's look. This is It is a tiger shirt. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, here it is. So a tiger shirt and a zebra shirt, both of them are gauche. Gauche. They are gauche. You say, oh my gosh, because of how excited you are. So let's see if whatever I get matches that. Or if there's literally nothing to this other than complete and utter randomness, which would make me really upset because it means I'm just getting really unlucky. So, I mean, at least I got one shirt today. The most beautiful thing of all is the inner self. But that doesn't really, you know, that's not really doesn't make for a good frame. You know, for like a picture. I'm not even gonna look at what badge I got because I don't care. Eye contact is your best accessory. Oh, thank you. It just keeps looping over and over. I hope I have enough money. Okay. I'm not asking for charity either. Imagine giving $5,000 to someone and she gives you a shirt that you already have. Whoa! Kiwi shirt? I'm pretty sure I have that already. Well, I just want to see something, because this might prove a theorem? A theory? Wait, Kiwi shirt isn't here. Do I need a Kiwi shirt? Let me look for it. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I do need the Kiwi shirt. Okay, cool. No, the Kiwi shirt's type is hip. So, well, it is random. That just means I've got bad luck. Buttercup. That kind of sucks, doesn't it? Doesn't it suck? I'm gonna mark off. What was the thing I got? The prism shirt? I think it was the prism shirt. Yes? Wait, let me look. Let me just look at this. Prism shirt, that's it. Okay, drop on ground. So prism shirt I do. I'm just gonna mark that I have it because, I might as well. I'm gonna get it tomorrow anyway. Probably forget to do it if I leave it till tomorrow. That's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna say that this was probably the least interesting episode so far, but then I suppose if it has that attribute, it's hard to say.